Random Discourse.
Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to the Random Discourse Podcast. Thank you for listening. Thank you for being here. Thank you to the loyal listeners that are always listening. This right here is the first episode of the Car Chronicles. Let's just call it that for now until I come up with an easier, better, catchier name for it. Maybe I'll insert some type of wild sound effects. Car Chronicles! Or some dumb shit like that. Um, like, I live in Jersey. I work in New York. I work in Brooklyn. I got a little bit of a drive ahead of me. I'm literally on my way to work right now. So I guess this is time, great as great a time as any to make some content. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna just tell a story, talk some shit, tell you what's on my mind. These are probably gonna be more of the random discourse, more of the random episodes of the Random Discourse podcast. So, just fuck with me. You know what I'm saying? It is your boy C. I am the moderator into your Fuckboys Anonymous journey. Please keep all your hands and feet inside of the vehicle at all times. Do not open any of my doors. Do not fuck with the Bluetooth speakers. Do not turn down my volume. Do not fuck with my GPS. We are going to one place and one place only, and that is to the hellhole that I work at. And you are taking this journey with me from Jersey to Brooklyn. And you know what? I'm probably not going to talk that long because the drive can average up to like an hour, right? So, fuck it. I'm going to just talk for as long as I can and we'll just see where this goes. So, I was thinking, all right, so the other day, smoked some weed, got drunk, had some Taylor Port, the Hennessy of the wine world. And I went on live and I had a good time on live with some of the followers, and I'm talking about on my personal Instagram though. Excuse me, that was a Gatorade break. With some of my personal followers on my personal Instagram, and I did like a story time. And it's so funny. I always used to tell people like, "Yo, story times on any platform usually seems kind of fake," but I ain't gonna lie, it's a good way to connect with you guys. You know what I'm saying? So I was wrong in that. I have a couple, several hot takes on a lot of things that I need to walk back. I'm not gonna lie. I need to walk back a lot of things that I've said to people. Number one, I believe, or I used to believe. Let's call it that. I used to believe that hookah was a female sport, right? And and here's why, right? I feel like I feel like when you're smoking hookah, like as a man, you gotta sit there, you gotta smoke hookah, you gotta take this long stick and put it to your lips, suck on it, blow out the air. It's really quite demasculated. And so I just move, sir, move it, Washington in a Beamer, fuck out of here. Anyway, yeah, you're gonna get some of that too. Um, oh, now he's driving slow. Oh, you fuckity fuck. All right, thank you, sir. Anyway, I ain't even get out of Jersey yet. Like I ain't even get through the tunnel yet. This is crazy. But yeah. So I just feel like it's a very demasculating experience. But here's the thing, right? It's not the experience that's demasculating. You know what it is for me? It's when men try to post on social media, like on Instagram, on their story or on their Facebook story, them smoking hookah. Listen to me right now and listen to me very well. There is no manly way. There is no manly way to smoke hookah on social media and record it without looking like a fucking bati fish, without looking like you need to be going to the bottom of the pit of hell. Fire. You understand? But anyway, I digress. No shade against my LGBTQIA listeners. I don't think I have any yet. So, I might have to walk this back at a later date also. But it is what it is. What can I say? I'm feeling how I'm feeling, right? The next take is I hate handicapped people, bro. Handicapped people, mainly the niggas in the wheelchairs, right? And this is from my days before I was driving and I would take public transportation. Ain't nothing worse than you taking a city bus and you gotta stop for a wheelchair nigga and wait for the driver to get out of his seat, set up all the little hickety doodads and all the harnesses and all of that fucking hoopla and all of the rigmarole for the fucking nigga with his own set of personal wheels. That nigga got his own set of wheels. You fucking kidding me? No. I got on the bus because I needed wheels. You got on the bus because you needed extra wheels. Motherfucker. Are you serious? You got some figgity nerve, some fucking nerve coming on the bus with your own personal set of wheels. Some of y'all got two, some of y'all got four. It's crazy. It's crazy. Those are two hot takes that I'm gonna need to walk back eventually in the future whenever I blow up and somebody comes back to these old episodes and they be like, nah, this nigga's wildin', right? But back to the story time, like I was telling you. That's something that I always thought was kind of fake, kind of not childish, but the way people tell stories on like YouTube channels and shit like that, it doesn't feel genuine. It doesn't feel natural. You know what I'm saying? Maybe because it's edited and it doesn't feel raw. You get what I'm saying? It doesn't feel raw. Raw. So I always just felt like, yo, story time shit is a dub. Anytime I see anybody doing a story time, I'm not into it. Until I got drunk and high at the same damn time. At the same damn time, and I decided to go on live and tell a fucking story because people asked me to tell a fucking story. Right? So, I'm gonna tell you a story. And a lot of you who know me personally, you may have heard the story. If not, you're going to hear it again. If you have, you're going to hear it again. If not, you're going to hear it for the first time. And you're going to laugh with me. And you're just going to, we're going to unpack it. We are going to unpack it. And I've just made it into Manhattan. Maybe I'll give y'all little updates like, yeah, I just got through the Holland Tunnel, guys. I just got through the Holland Tunnel. But all right, cool. So, little disclaimer, names and dates may be changed to protect the people in the story, to also protect myself from any allegations that may be brought up against me that, you know, yeah, we just not, all right, a lot of these names and dates ain't gonna be the right names and dates, all right, just know. So let's just call it what it is. I'm gonna say that this all happened last week, and I know it didn't, all right? Fuck that. So, me and this girl have been talking for a while. Why is this man all in my lane? Please, Mr. Truck, get out of my lane. Me and this girl have been talking for a while, right? We met on social media, on the internet. Cool. So, and that goes back to like, what I was talking about in my last episode where, people, they go and they're just meeting people in different places. People are meeting people in the workplace. People are meeting people in, online. People are meeting people all over the place, right? Good. So, with that being said, me and old girl, we met on social media, right? Let's name her. Give me a name. Give me a name. I'm talking like y'all can hear me. Give me a name. Um, what's a name that I absolutely hate from a woman? All right, old girl's name was Agnes. All right, Agnes, your name is Agnes now, right? So Agnes, me and Agnes were talking. Me and Agnes was catching a vibe. Let me tell you, me and Agnes was talking every day. We was texting. You know what I'm saying? We probably spoke on the phone like maybe 4 or 5 times. You know what I'm saying? So, but it was mainly texting, which is fine. Me and Agnes spoke and texted for about 3 weeks, right? And it was all good. Like things was going alright. Like it was really a vibe being caught. And y'all know how it is. You stay up late talking to the person for 3.5 hours. You may even fall asleep on the phone with the person. You may do this. You may do that. You know what I'm saying? Shorty had me. I was catching a vibe. You know what I'm saying? I was laying on the bed on my tummy with my legs up in the air, kicking while I was texting. You know what I'm saying? Like I was sitting on the washing machine while on the phone. You know what I'm saying? With the cord coming all the way from the kitchen, which I wasn't because I don't have a corded phone, nor do I have a house phone. But you get what I'm saying. You know how you just be doing all types of fuck shit. I was vacuuming the front lawn while I was on the phone with Shorty. You know what I'm saying? Cool. So one day I'm at work, right? I'm at work and I'm bored at work. So I FaceTime Shorty. FaceTime Shorty. So she answers the FaceTime. This is our first time FaceTiming. So, Shorty, first of all, let me give you some backstory on Agnes. Agnes worked at Planet Fitness, which is obviously a lie. She worked at one of those other gyms, but let's just call it Planet Fitness. She worked at Planet Fitness and she was a personal trainer at Planet Fitness. Great. So she had just came from work when she was um, talking to me on FaceTime. So Shorty had her own room in a house full of women, which is fine. Cool, you know what I'm saying? And that's another thing. Like, yo, women in this day and age. Anyway, let's not talk about that. So I'm FaceTiming her. We talking. She's like she cleaning up her room. She just moved from one room to another room in the house, and she was cleaning up. So she's literally like in some workout gear. So like, and I'm talking about Shorty got the excuse me, I don't even know what the fucking call. Let's just call it spandex. She got on like the spandex bike shorts with like the training bra or sports bra or whatever, and she's just like moving around. And I ain't gonna lie, she was moving. She was moving wild, sexy, right? Cool. So we talking, and I'm looking at him like I'm looking at the fit on my phone, like like I'm showing a bad little treat right there, like what I'm saying. This along with the vibe that's being caught, I'm definitely feeling what's going on here. Cool. So we chopping it up, we laughing. You know what I'm saying? So she lays down and she's like, "Yo, I need a massage." Great. Typical nigga shit, right? Typical nigga shit. What was my answer, guys? What was my answer? I'm gonna pause on some Dora the Explorer shit so you can tell me what my answer was. She said, "I need a massage." What did I say? All right. So you know what I said, right? I said I could give you a massage, and I proceeded to toot my own fucking horn, and be like, "Yo, I'm a what did I call myself? I'm a chiropractor. I'm a licensed chiropractor, and I know what I'm doing." You know what I'm saying? But I was talking shit. I knew exactly what I was saying when I was saying I was a licensed chiropractor. I was cracking backs, but not for their gain, for my personal gain. Feel me? That's how I crack backs. But anyway, you know what I'm saying? Taking bitches on a one-way ticket to Pound Town. But ah, I'm sorry, that shit sounded retarded. I ain't gonna lie, but still, that's how I was feeling. So, and on another note, right? It's certain things that women hate saying to men because they just get that. That singular response that all men give, right? And as a man, if you're talking to a woman, you should do your best not to say these things, right? But here, all right, so one of them is if a woman tells you she just got out of the shower, what does a man say to that, right? I'm gonna give y'all another second to respond how a man will respond. Well, what you doing? Just got out the shower. All right. What did the man say? He said, without me? He said, without me? Right? Fuck you mean without me? Women hate that. And they tell me that all the time, right? And I used to be one of those without me niggas. Like, I used to be. I used to be. So now, like, yo, now I know for sure. Like, if you tell me you just got out the shower, one thing I like, if me and you have that type of relationship, I'll probably just send some emoji eyes, right? Which usually mean like, yo, bitch, send me a picture if you can. Like, let me see something, right? Or it'll just be like, oh, okay, well, like, did you have a good shower? Was it relaxing? Was it refreshing? You know what I'm saying? Don't I go out of my way not to hit the without me. And it's so funny because at this point I say it in my head as a joke, like without me, knowing damn well I ain't gonna say that shit to you, right? But here's the funny part. Here's the funny part, and here's where a lot of women are fucked up, and sometimes you feel like they sick in the head because some women want you to say without me, depending on what they want from you. You know what I'm saying? So now if I'm talking to you on a certain level and you say you was in the shower and I don't say some shit like or close to without me, it's like, damn, this nigga not interested. Now I done thought myself out of some pussy. Not thinking yourself into out of some pussy. But anyway, so she wait. Yeah, so she said she needed a massage, right? Cool. Ladies and gentlemen, I am now on the Manhattan Bridge going into Brooklyn. Just that quick. I left home early. There's barely any traffic out here. Thank God. But anyway, so I said, yo, I'm bigging myself up, knowing damn well I do not have massage stamina. Like when I tell you I I cannot give a massage. I think like 5 minutes is my limit, bro. Like it makes no sense how bad my massage stamina is. And my fingers start hurting, my knuckles start cramping up. It's fucking ridiculous, as a matter of fact. It's absolutely ridiculous. I am horrible at giving people massages. Like I might push through, but after that first 5 minutes, I'm a weaken up a little bit. The massage ain't the quality goes down. It's bad. So if I ever tell you I'm gonna give you a massage, just know you about to get a horrible massage after that first five. So just know. And at that point, I'm probably pulling my dick out because that's what happens on massages, right? That's another story for another day. So she's like, "Oh, word, you could give me a massage? Well, come through and give it to me then. When you gonna come?" So I'm looking around like, let me try a thing. You know what I'm saying? Niggas be having those moments where they feel like they have a bright idea, like, you know what, let me try a thing. So I said, y'all could come through right now. You know what I'm saying? It's almost my lunch break time at work. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. I was like, yo, send me your address. Let me see how far you are from me. She's like, oh, you sure you want me to send you the address? I said, it's either you do or you don't, whichever one. She sends me the address. All right, cool. I look up the address. The shit 5 minutes from my job, son. I never know she lives so close. Me never know. So I'm like, yo, I text her like, yo, no, we still on FaceTime. I'm like, yo, don't you send me this address. Don't not answer the door when I pull up because I'm about to pull up on you. She said, nah, pull up. I'm not gonna do that. I said, I bet I'll be there in 4 minutes. Turn off the FaceTime. Now I'm a little nervous. I'm like, oh shit. I'm about to go link with Shorty and she wants a massage. I'm about to get some pussy. Right? So now I don't know. I'm a little like, I'm a little like, I don't know. Mind you, I'm not even well equipped to get pussy. Like at this point, I don't got no condoms on me, nothing. So I'm like, you know what? Fuck it. Let me not say I'm gonna get some pussy. It's the first link. Let me give Shorty the benefit of the doubt that she not gonna fuck me on the first link. So I get over there now. I knock on the door. I call her, tell her I'm outside. She comes, she opened the door. She got a robe on. She got on the same workout clothes underneath the robe, but I guess she knew what the fuck she was doing. Fuck, you got a robe on. You wasn't talking all that robe shit on the FaceTime. Feel me? You wasn't talking all that robe shit on the FaceTime. Yo, you was not talking that robe shit on the FaceTime. But fine, fine. I get it. I get it. Great. So we get into her room. It's a vibe in there. Candles is lit. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking around the room. Candles is lit. It's an R&B vibe playlist playing off of YouTube on the TV. It's a vibe in there. It's a vibe. It's the mood is set. You get what I'm saying? The mood is set. I said, oh shit, I'm gonna have to sling some dick today. Good. So she tells me, all right, let's get right to it. You on your lunch break, right? Let's get right to it. Oils and lotions is over there. I'm gonna lay down. You're gonna give me this massage. I said, oh shit. Oh shit. So I'm like, okay, damn, I'm in the wrong lane. I say, okay, I gotta give this girl this massage. I start massaging. Feel me? Massaging her. 2 minutes, still going strong. 3 minutes, still going strong. I said, okay, I'm almost up to the 5 minute mark. 4 minutes, I feel a little cramp in my thumb. You know what I'm saying? I feel a little cramp in my index. I said, oh shit, it's almost that time. Mind you, I'm massaging her. Dick is harder than a fucking missile, bro. Like I can't. Woo! Yo, listen. That's all I'm gonna say, right? So, massaging her. 6 minutes, 7 minutes. My hands is fucking killing me. I'm dying, but I'm like, I gotta keep going. Shorty is getting goosebumps. When I tell you this shit is like out of a fucking R&B video, like Shorty is getting literal goosebumps. Like I'm seeing the goosebumps on her skin, and I'm feeling it on her shoulders. I'm like, oh shit, like I'm doing this. And she turns around, she hits me with the, it's been so long since someone's touched me like this. And I'm like, oh shit, I'm about to touch you even more. Good. So now the massage is over. I said, all right, I see a massage. She turns around, she sits up, said, yo, Kyle, it's now or never, son. It's now or never, you gotta do it. I kissed her. Boom, I kissed her, son. I kissed her, and from then, that was it. Shit started going crazy. You know what I'm saying? We kissing. She pulls my dick out. She starts sucking my dick, whatever. So now it's time for us to really, have sex. So I'm like, yo, I know you got some condoms here. I didn't know she had condoms, but I just said it. I'm trying to be a little smooth, you know what I'm saying? Trying to be a smooth nigga. She's like, yeah, I got condoms. And she went, every girl got that condom stash, or at least I would hope so. Every girl got that condom stash. You know what I'm saying? Because they damn sure ain't wearing women's condoms. And girls is not wearing that fucking contraption, that fucking gadget, that fucking knick-knack, paddywhack, give a dog a bone you call a vaginal condom. So she got the condom stash, she got everything a nigga can need. You got the condoms, you got the lube, she got everything. Put on the condom. We have sex. Now I'm not going to go into great detail about the sex because this is an interesting type of podcast. We told a line of R-rated, maybe even a little bit of X-rated, but I'm not going to sit here and describe the sex to you. It was good. It was amazing. I know I did a good job, but I'm not going to describe it. I did a great job. I took her to Pound Town. I did what I needed to do. I understood the assignment, and things was done, right? So now I'm an hour late getting back to work. But I got people at work that can hold me down. You know what I'm saying? Now I've stayed at her house for about 2 hours, 3 hours. I got people holding me down. I made the call in the middle of sex, like, yo, you know what I'm saying? I'll be back. Just hold it down. Call me if anything. Great. Now, Shorty falling asleep. We laying in her bed. I'm like, damn, I gotta get back to work. So I had to wake her up and ask her to, come lock the door. Great. She locked the door. She came, walked me to the door. She kissed me goodbye. Uh. We spoke briefly once I got back to work, like through text message, but she went to sleep. We spoke the next morning. You know what I'm saying? Good morning. We spoke the next day. You know, Shorty ghosted me after that. Shorty ghosted me. Didn't respond to none of my messages. Of just straight disappeared. Straight disappeared. Like I ain't never see Shorty ever again. You know what I'm saying? I've been spoken to her to this day. Mind you, all of this happened last week, so she ghosted me. And yo, that shit had some repercussions on me. Like I ain't gonna lie, that shit had its consequences for me because I'm sitting there like, yo, what did I do wrong? I ain't fuck her right. Like what happened? Like as a man, as a person, somebody ghosting you is just hard times. Like it's hard times. I'm sitting there, I'm thinking about Shorty every day. Mind you, I wasn't even thinking about her like that. I'm lying. I just said I was, but fine, whatever. Now, she was on my Instagram. She still is on my Instagram. She watches my stories. I watch her stories. I reply to a couple of her stories. She'll read the reply and won't respond. She'll read the text messages and won't respond. She won't answer the phone. This shorty ghosted me. I was ghosted. And that shit hurt. I ain't gonna lie, that shit had me fucked up for a couple of weeks, even though it happened last week. And it was just like I would just be sitting home doing nothing, just chilling, and I would just think about it like, why? Like, why did she stop talking? Like, why did she ghost me? Why? Just randomly, just in the grocery store, just shopping for fucking veggies, looking at a tomato. Why? Why did she ghost me? Why? Why? And I still have yet to know why. I still have yet to know why. So when I tell people the story, that's the end of the story, by the way. I'm just ghosted. That's it. Shorty went ghost on me. So when I tell people this story, right? A lot of women are just like, with they first they try to imply that the sex was bad, and I'm like, no, I know I did a good job, and you know what? What if the sex was bad? What if I didn't do a good job and it was all in my head? You know what I'm saying? What if, there were certain signs that made me feel like, yes, I did do a good job, but what if I didn't? That's always a question. What if I didn't? And then there are people who are just like, maybe she had a man and maybe, maybe you was just a fling. Fine. But I feel like in the great, you know, circle of life, women are more upfront about stuff like that. You don't see a lot of women lying about having a man, and if they cheat, they cheat. You know what I'm saying? They'll tell you they got a man. Um, some people just told me, maybe she just needed to get that nut off. Maybe, she just wanted to get her freak on for that one night, and that was it. And that's the truth. That could be the truth. It's so many things. It's so many things that it could be. And it's just like you don't know which one it is. And I don't think I'll ever find out. But it's just it hurts, yo. It hurts. I can't lie. It hurts, getting ghosted. And unfortunately, this is something that a lot of people go through every day, in this day and age, in this dating pool, people ghost you. And, and you ghost people. So maybe I was just ugly. But if I was ugly, why would you fuck me? Why would you let me touch you? Why would you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not an aggressive guy like that. You get what I'm saying? I'm not super aggressive. So, help me out. Let me know what it is that I could have done. What have I done? What did I do? I don't know. Quick update. I just passed the Barclays Center on my way to work. I'm driving down Atlantic Avenue right now. But I don't think you're going to get any more updates because I believe that this is the end of the podcast. So that was story time. Car Chronicles Part 1. Thank you, guys.
Mom, Jackson's making
Thank you.
beats
Thank
again.
you. Thank you so much for listening to the Car Chronicles Part 1. I appreciate everyone who listens. I appreciate all of you. Thank you so much for supporting me in my endeavor, this podcast. And I'm doing my best to give you guys content as quickly as possible. And I'm trying to do better as a person and as a content creator. So, once again, thank you. And you know where to find me. If you want to talk to me, if you want to add something to the podcast, you want to suggest a topic, you want to come to the podcast, you want to be on the podcast, hit me up on Instagram, random discourse underscore pod. Right? Random discourse underscore pod. That's me on Instagram. I'm nowhere else. I'm not on Twitter. I'm not on Facebook. I'm just on Instagram. That's all I can handle right now. Add me, follow me. I'll follow you back because I'm still relatively small, so I can't be Hollywood just yet. I'm gonna follow you back. Random discourse underscore pod. Thank you once again for listening. That was my story about when I got ghosted. And you know what? I think I might do some more of these car chronicles. I think I just might, and I think I'll make a series out of it. Depending on how you guys like it, let me know. And it doesn't always have to be a story. It could just be like a stream of consciousness. But I really liked it. Thank you so much. I appreciate you guys. You're dope. I love you.